Hello, and welcome to Math 081 online for fall 2021. I'm Professor Jennifer Caldwell, and I'm really looking forward to being your instructor this semester. In this video, we're going to take some time and go over the 5 top things that you should do to be successful in Math 081. And then I'm also going to share with you some time management tips for success. The first thing you can do to make sure you're successful in Math 081 is to log into Canvas on a regular basis. That will help you stay up to date on all your announcements, all your due dates, and all your assignments. When you are in Canvas, I highly recommend that you have push notifications sent to your mobile device. If you click on the account icon when you are in Canvas, you see that there is a place to set up notifications. I have the instructions for how to do this in our Canvas modules. If you click on modules and scroll down to the helpful resources module, you will see that you can add the Canvas student app to your mobile device. And then once you have added the Canvas student app, all you need to do are follow the instructions for setting up your notifications in Canvas. This slideshow will walk you through the steps that you need to set up your notifications. Once you set up your notifications, you can have all announcements, grade updates, due dates pushed to your mobile device so you make sure that you don't miss anything. And you can do this for all your classes in Canvas, not just your math class. So you can easily stay connected and be successful in all of your classes that are in Canvas. The second tip for success in Math 081 is to join the virtual meetings. I call those Let's Meet. So I have virtual office hours 4 days a week, but there are a total of 5 hours. And if you look in the syllabus, you can see the times where I offer the virtual office hours. All you have to do is use the WebEx link in our Canvas course to connect with me during my live office hours. So when you are in Canvas, if you go back to that left-hand navigation menu, you will see a link that says WebEx Virtual Office Hours. During my posted office hours, all you have to do is click on that link and you and I can connect live. The virtual office hours give you an opportunity to ask me questions about upcoming assignments or ask me any questions about your grades, or if you just need help with some of the material that we're learning this week or whatever week it happens to be. And then if several of you join at a time, then we can all collaborate together. We can have a nice little study group where you and your classmates can bounce ideas off each other, and I can also be there to answer your questions. So definitely look in the syllabus so you can see when my posted office hours are and connect with me using the WebEx link. The third thing you should do to be successful in Math 081 is to get help using other resources that we have available to you as an MCC student. One of the best ways to get help is to visit the Virtual Tutoring Center. So again, when you are in Canvas, we have MCC tutors available to you online. This is by far one of the best resources that we developed during the pandemic when everybody was learning from home. We still wanted our students to be able to connect with our tutors, but we weren't able to meet physically on campus because of social distancing guidelines. So the MCC Math Tutors Virtual Tutoring Center was born. So if you look in the left-hand navigation menu and if you click on MCC Math Tutors, and you open up the tab, every single math tutor that is available will pop up and you can see their thumbnail card, and anybody who's showing as online, all you have to do is click on them. Now, it does happen to be Saturday afternoon right now as I'm recording this video, so everybody is offline at this moment, but during their normal business hours, if you were to scroll through these lists of amazing tutors, you would see all the ones who are showing a green icon. Their green icon will say online, and there will be a button where you click to ask a question. Your webcam will pop up, their webcam will also open up, and you can ask each other questions. You can ask the tutor question, the tutor can answer your question, and the tutor has ways of showing you virtually how to solve the problems, whatever question it is that you happen to bring to the tutoring center. So you don't need an appointment to do this. That's another fabulous feature of the Virtual Tutoring Center. All you have to do is have an internet connection and a webcam, and All you have to do is just click on whoever is showing online, no appointment necessary, and you get quality one-on-one tutoring with a qualified MCC math tutor at no extra cost. It's just because you're an MCC student, we offer you this resource. So that's another great way to get help. 4, I highly recommend you make a weekly schedule that you're going to follow. Whether you have your schedule in your phone, whether you have it in an actual physical planner, whether you have a desk calendar, whatever it is, you want to write down all of your time commitments each week so you can see your whole entire week at a glance. And that way you can budget your time accordingly and make sure that you have time to accomplish everything that you need to accomplish that week. If you go into our Canvas homepage, you will see that I have a video which outlines a weekly routine that you should follow each week in order to be successful. So when you watch this video will give you an idea of your time commitments required for the week to be successful for 081. And then you'll know what routine to follow. You'll be able to plan out the time on each day that you're going to work on your assignments. And there's even a link right here that gives you more instruction on creating a useful weekly schedule. There's blank templates at this week or at this link. So if you want to print out a template and create your own schedule on paper or electronically, there's both resources in that link for you. But definitely make sure you watch this video called Weekly Routine for MAT081 so you know what the time commitments are going to be and what a realistic expectation is for how much time you should spend on your assignments each week. And then the fifth tip that I want to share with you is to stay connected. Reach out to your other classmates for support. You'll find that you'll start to interact with your classmates in the discussion boards. You can start reaching out to them outside of class as well to form study groups. Also reach out to the tutors and reach out to me, your instructor. But by forming study groups with your classmates outside of class, you can have virtual study groups using Google Meets or other online meeting systems, or you can meet up according to your comfort level at a coffee shop, or you can meet up at the library on campus, wherever you guys want to meet up. But definitely stay connected. The more connections you have in our class, the more successful you're going to be by the end of the semester. You're going to be very happy that you reached out and made some connections. And remember, you got this. Okay, now I want to share 6 time management tips. Number 1, plan ahead. After you watch that video for the weekly routine for MAT081, develop your own routine or get it all laid out on your weekly calendar so you can be consistent. Every week, set aside the same times to work on your math assignments. If you plan for it, it will happen. If you don't plan for it, it most likely won't happen. So definitely make sure you plan for it in your schedule. 2, try to avoid multitasking. Focus on one assignment at a time. I know sometimes we try to complete 3 or 4 tasks at once, but at the end we just feel defeated because we didn't really get anything accomplished and we just felt like we were busy and we just felt like we were kind of all over the place. We weren't really able to focus. So focus on one thing at a time, check it off your list, and then move on to the next. 3, create a workspace. Organize your materials and keep your workspace clutter-free. Have a place in your house or your apartment or wherever you live where when you sit down at that spot, it means that you're busy working and that there aren't any other distractions in that spot. So try to have a desk that you can sit at where you have all your course materials. Try not to do your work laying on the floor or lounging on the couch because then other activities tend to mesh together and then you can't really focus. Number 4, try to block out distractions when you're working on your assignments. Avoid checking your phone constantly for those social media updates. Try to avoid online shopping or other surfing on the web. 5, reward yourself. So let's say you work for 25 to 30 minutes straight on an assignment, then you can reward yourself with being able to check your phone, maybe go on Amazon, or maybe just get outside and go for a walk, take the dogs for a walk, have a snack, something to reward yourself for spending a good chunk of time on your assignments. 25 to 30 minutes of work, and then give yourself a little 5-minute break. And then definitely rest. A good night's sleep is so important. So when you're planning out your weekly schedule, plan your bedtimes and your wake up times and aim for 8 hours of sleep each night. It's amazing how much more refreshed you feel in the morning when you've gotten a good night's sleep. You feel like you can tackle any task that is on your calendar for that day. Thanks for watching. Again, I really look forward to being your instructor this semester. I hope you found these tips helpful. Here's to a great semester.